Following trends like Italian brain rot and the Grinch's knee injury, one thing that can't be escaped right now and has become the name of parents and teachers' existence everywhere is 6'7".
Bro put belt right to they behind the way that switch, bro.
I know he done. 6'7".
After beginning in a Philly rap song, 6'7" has intercepted everything from the basketball courts to the vocabulary of the British Prime Minister.
6'7".
Oh my
Even
goodness,
Trump
man.
narrowly avoided being tricked into getting involved with the meme.
Trying to look up your stats, and we wanted to know how many touchdowns did you have back then?
Oh,
6,
it says right here.
7.
I'm not sure I had any.
And while Gen Alpha are savoring it, the trend becoming mainstream has others thinking that the downfall of society is upon us.
It's a number.
I know, is it?
It's not 66.
I know, but I feel like I'm gonna...
No, you can say it. It's not 68.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't know this meme was this mainstream. You got people on, what's this, The Tonight Show? You got people on like mainstream television saying this meme. I ain't know it was this big. I thought it was just only the Gen Z kids saying it in school and shit. Like 6'7", 6'7". You know the kids be saying that, but I ain't know they was saying it on TV like this. Doot. Let's continue.
I feel like I'm gonna...
No, you can say it. It's not 68.
I know it's 67.
Yes! Three Labubus doing 6'7" at McDonald's drive-thru. You can say it.
To most people above the age of 13, the trend is just a general source of annoyance whose true origin is a mystery. But in the eyes of some concerned civilians who delved a little deeper into both the backstory of the track and the man behind it, they believe there's a sinister undertone to the whole thing. It's your boy Luesta, and this is the dark side of 6'7". To understand what's going on with this viral craze, there's no better place than to begin with its originator, Skrilla, a lauded rapper from Philly. He's been a phenomenon on the local circuit for a while, racking up several regional smashes in recent years, but they've paled in comparison to what's been sparked by the recent release of Doot 6'7" at the beginning of 2025. Memes pretty much run the internet these days, and lately it feels like they've gotten even more surreal and straight up ridiculous than ever. As the track gained traction, people immediately began to wonder exactly what he was seeking to communicate through the mantra. One theory was that it was police radio code, with 1067 being a report of death. As for others, they've theorized that it actually alludes to 67th Street, a location in Skrilla's native Philly where crime and violence have been rife for decades. But as is part of the allure of this mysterious new slang term, the rapper himself has kept it very cryptic in terms of what it actually represents.
Talk about the song 6'7".
Why is it called 6'7"?
That's just what my brain thought of when I was making the song.
He lying,
6'7".
Chap.
But there's no like special meaning like behind it.
Yeah, 6'7".
It's just a number or a block or just a star.
It mean a block though, but that's not what it mean to everybody else now. So turn something negative to something positive.
Since then, any further attempts to explain it just bewildered people even more.
6'7" represents, it just represents my brain, like what comes up in my head. Everybody that I played it for fuck with it, but it was like funny. I liked it though, so I ended up leaking it on my Instagram to see what my fans thought, and hey, this shit went crazy. I was in 808 Southside. He got like a little studio mansion out here. He was in the basement recording, and I took over his session, and we just was bullshitting around, just like.
I ain't gonna lie, it seemed like it's a sinister meaning behind this 6'7" meme. I'm not gonna lie. Now somebody said on Twitch that the nigga do voodoo. I didn't say it, that's what they said. They say he be doing all kind of weird stuff and lighting candles. You know how them people be. I don't bother with that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't bother with no Ouija boards, none of that. They said that's what he be doing. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know what it actually mean, but we here to find out, ladies and gentlemen. Let's continue.
Yeah, and I start rapping, and everybody like kind of like making jokes, like with the shit I'm rapping about, like Baby Shark, do to everybody like bit, and I did it probably in about like 10 minutes. Like 6-7 minutes. 6-7. Yeah, no, that's tough though. TK started that shit though, like doing this motion. 6-7. You ever heard of him? He the basketball player. He the one that started this.
Whatever it means, it catapulted him to fame beyond what he could have expected, even after he always figured that success has some kind of inbound.
Every single song I ever dropped, I expected that. Probably not like off of my album. I probably just expected like 10 of them not to be hits. I mean, not like 6, 7, 8 of them. Like 6, 7 of them not to be hits.
But what many of the politicians and conservative moms on TikTok doing the meme likely don't know is that prior to the fame he's achieved today with a track referencing Baby Shark, Skrilla was embroiled in gang warfare and moving weight in the neighborhood.
Oh
in the
my
same
goodness.
vein as many rappers who've made it out from Philly in recent years, Skrilla embarked on a career as an artist once he realized that he needed a way out of the oppressive cycle of his life in the hood. From his early teens, Skrilla found himself dealing drugs in order to sidestep his poor financial circumstances. But it didn't just garner him a reputation in the streets, but became very acquainted with the legal system.
I used to put my uniform on and go to school and just come to the block. My mom thinking I'm in school the whole time. Whole time on the block. I remember I bust my first trap. Almost got booked my first trap, bro.
Oh my God, he talking about selling drugs, ladies and gentlemen. Now I'm gonna make sure, now kids, listen to this now. Make sure y'all jot down y'all notes so y'all can stop saying this dumb shit in school. It shouldn't be no more 6, 7 TikToks after this. You get what I'm saying? But let's continue.
Yeah, bro, this is my first time ever trapping, bro. Not right on this block, but the cops is sitting right there just looking at me like, you f***ing thick kid. They jump out the wheel, I just take off. You're probably one of the best schools.
99% of everybody that go there go to college.
I graduated on house arrest. I was on house arrest for 2.5 years. I graduated on house arrest. I don't do like no hardcore. I don't do, you know what I'm saying? But I pop perks and little shit like that.
I did it so long that I got caught so many times, he said. I spent 2 years on house arrest fighting those cases. I did good in school, so the school's representative would come to my court dates and stick up for me. We always had money. It was just dirty as shit. Back in the day, I first jumped off the porch and started trapping. All we do is trap all day every day, from morning to nighttime. In the event that you're unfamiliar with the block he just referenced, it has a nickname, Zombieland. Before me, nobody would claim Kensington, he says. In Kensington, there's life. Everybody's just having fun. Even most of the people on drugs and shit. Come down there in the summertime one day. Come down there in the summertime one day.
Mr. Skrilla, sir, I appreciate the invite, but I'm good, man. I'm gonna stay my ass right back in my house where it's safe at. So I ain't coming over there. I ain't coming over. What he said, Kensington? Yeah, I'm good. I appreciate the invite though, sir. You know what I'm saying? But hey, nah, I ain't fucking with that.
On the block, everybody's outside. It's a family for real. Most of the people that's down there have been there for a while. We all know each other. I'll jump out the car, no security, sit out there and just chill. As is evident, Skrilla isn't one to shy away from how both the distribution and consumption of drugs has been a cornerstone of his existence in Zombieland. In fact, he has strongly implied in recent interviews that even if he isn't trapping anymore, he's still on the fringes of that life.
I tried to take one of my friends, Chad, I grew up with, to one of my shows. I ain't gonna brag, but they ain't let me come in the show because I had fiends with me.
For real? They wouldn't let him in?
Yeah, and then before I came, I made sure they wasn't on no dirty shit. They had no noodles out. They ain't, you know what I'm saying? No, like they was probable, like passable to come inside the show with me. They ain't let them in the club. I said, why? They said, cause they high. I'm like, how you gonna say something like that though? I got like 10 people with me though. They like, nah, cause they high. I'm like, how you gonna say that? That's discrimination. You know what I'm saying? And they like, well, they just can't come in. Like, that shit over. They just can't.
I wouldn't have let them in either. You got these high fiends with you. I want to let my friends in. They high though, but they not. You of course you ain't gonna say they high, but we can all look at their face and say they high. You can they come in? Not in this venue. They can't. You better take their ass down the street somewhere. They can't come in here. Hell no.
But becoming the de facto king of Kensington didn't happen overnight. In fact, Skrilla has ties to the biggest and most infamous individuals to have sprung up from the Philly scene. And if British PM Keir Starmer knew about Skrilla's late friend and collaborator YBC Dole, you can bet that he'd never been reluctant to associate himself with the trend.
What was your relationship with YBC Dole?
That was my brother. That was like my real brother. Rest in peace, Dole.
Known as Philly's resident Mr. Disrespect, Dole was openly bragging about the criminal stuff he was involved in on a day-to-day basis.
And he got gun butted with it.
You don't feel weird speaking about that publicly?
No, we do this shit.
Beyond that, he relentlessly dissed his ops to the point that he wore his title of the most hated rapper in Philly like a badge of honor, rather than a cause for alarm.
I saw a documentary about you that said you're the most hated rapper in Philadelphia. Is that cap?
You know that ain't no f***ing bluff.
Does that make you upset at all?
that shit. They hate me, that mean they like me, or they do something, like, feel me, like, they paying attention. They paying attention, and I make them feel some type of way. So if I can make you feel some type of way, I'm gonna keep making you feel some type of way. Bro, all the real niggas with me. What Lil Durk say at the end of that song? Like, real niggas with me, like, the street can vouch for me. Anywhere I go, nobody don't play with me. I never got robbed. I never got touched, shot at in the city yet.
This was perhaps best exemplified by digging up the graves of fallen enemies.
Kwani still ain't got no tombstone. Might go dig up his dirt. Ain't got no f***ing tombstone.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, yo, where the Kwani at, yo? Kwani, where the f*** you at? Ah!
A man who is merciless in his mockery. There are too many instances of YBC dissing his ops. At one stage, he even posted a picture of a rival CCK member in a casket. In moments of clarity...
What the... Hold on. Time out. Flag on... He posted a nigga in his casket? You know how they say some people disrespectful is motherfuckers in this world that just don't give a damn? He ain't give a damn for real. He was all the way thrown off. What the hell? Nah, that's
stage,
insane.
he even posted a picture of a rival CCK member in a casket. In moments of clarity, Dole acknowledged that he and his friends, including Skrilla, had wreaked havoc upon his own city and permanently changed it for the worse.
So you say you tortured the whole block?
We tortured the whole hood, though. Like, nobody don't come outside around her. We walking through blocks, you don't see nobody. Look, this shit a desert town, ghost town, bro. Nobody outside. We the hood up. Like, when you in down Kennington, how the whole, like, everywhere outside, bro. It's not like you gonna get shot down here, bro. Like, with that shit I be talking about in my reps, bro, that shit real. Go listen to it. I mean, bro, that wasn't the game plan to f it up. We it up already, like, feel me? Like, the goal to get rich, feel me? But some shit came in the midst of getting rich.
Avoid being struck with gunfire.
A lot of niggas got overcooked.
Yeah, what's the difference between getting overcooked and getting undercooked in the streets?
You get 3 times, he undercooked. When nigga get hit with 8 or more, he overcooked. It depends where you hit him, man. I ain't get hit yet.
When you say hit, do you mean hit by gun bullet?
Yeah, got by gun bullet.
And you never been hit?
Yeah, I ain't get hit yet.
And how many times you been doing the hit?
We been doing this shit for a long time now.
More than 10?
10 posted up, I hop out, switch the crowd. All is running with they hot stand shoot back, like, where y'all glizzy now?
But all of that would be derailed by his vicious murder that occurred shortly after he'd been on Instagram Live, arguing with his enemies.
You the bitch. I'm going outside. This what y'all want to see. Y'all favorite rapper don't got no right. You never jumped out. You never jumped out on no block. Well, all y'all did. What you talking about? Going outside. Well, all y'all did. Bro, you any nigga. You don't go on no hits. Well, all hate. On my man on Hundo. On my man J100. I've been on multiple drills.
Since the loss, Skrilla has been notably torn up about it, saluting his fallen friend whenever the opportunity arises.
I know dude, bro, since we was young. We went to high school together. Oh, sir. Yeah, you know what I mean? They're the same age. We wasn't best friends in high school, but we was cool. Like, we see each other, we talk to each other, we chill and all that. We already had like a little bond, and then he was rapping, I was rapping, and we just like, everybody he around I know, and everybody I'm around he know. Like, that shit was already like.
Despite seeing the toll that the streets can take on those around him, Skrilla insists he's not afraid to do dirt in his own right and suffer the consequences. This includes his long-term beef with OT7 Kwani.
I'm ready to throw my life away, bro. I ain't got no rap, bro. Like, really, like, I run around like that, bro. But Kwani not really like one of them, no, bro. Kwani really like, I bet you, he just, matter of fact, didn't he just sign his deal? Yeah. I doubt he gonna be in Philly, bro. I like, he should move from out of Philly, bro. I doubt he's gonna be out in Philly, bro, but.
Now, even though he's squashed that feud ever since, it doesn't mean that he's turned over a new leaf. In truth, there are some who feel that the song that launched the whole 6'7" phenomenon, maybe—
These Philly niggas different, man. I'm over here shaking in my boots. I ain't no Philly. Man, shout out to Leaf Ward, man, because that's one of my favorite rappers. He from Philly. But I ain't no Philly guy down like this, man. Them niggas out there dangerous, man. They different breeds.
Subliminal shot at a rival crew. When asked about the 6'7" area of Philly, Skrilla informed everyone that his friend Duty Baby was from there.
6'7", that's where all my young boys, like, that's where my young boys from. You ever heard of Duty Baby?
However, this isn't the truth at all. In addition to being a rapper in his own right, Duty Baby is seemingly entrenched in the streets and is cited as an alleged shooter of a rival known as HL Osama from CCK. Meanwhile, one guy who truly claims 6'7" is YSN Youth.
It was Philly man at one point in time, though. what do 6'7" mean to me? That shit a lot. That shit more than what y'all think it is. That shit deeper than 6'7". That shit deeper than rap. We got real blood in with this shit. Like me and my homies, like in my blood eyes, like we got blood in with this shit. Like 6'7" just ain't no. But that shit mean a lot, bro. That shit deeper than rap.
Prior to Skrilla's song ever emerging, Youth dropped a track dubbed 6'7" as a homage to his YSN crew. For those who don't know, that's an active gang that's taken heavy losses over the past few years, including 2 members who were killed during a robbery that went wrong. And since Skrilla's song and the meme that went along with it took off, YSN Youth has had the real 6'7" in his IG bio, alongside droplets of blood. Yet, just when you thought things couldn't get any more confusing, it seems like there might not be smoke after all, as Skrilla was actually saluted by YSN Youth during an interview in 2025.
Skrilla, like you influenced everybody, like, that's my man. Like, we went song for song. He gave me a verse. I owe him a verse right now. I owe Skrilla a verse right now. I'm gonna get that done soon, but I owe Skrilla a verse or whatever, but he been saying 6'7". Like, he got a song with G Herbo saying that shit and all. Like, he been saying that shit. When he was saying it, he made a video, like, the song, I was gonna hop on that joint and all that. He said he was gonna put me on and all that, but I was out Egypt. I'm out Egypt buying a house, you feel me? Like, I'm out Egypt buying a house.
Upon examination of Skrilla's life in Philly, it's pretty obvious that there's a few potential underlying meanings to 6'7". But now that we at least have an idea of its origins and its theoretical ties to the violent underworld of Philly, it's now time to examine how it spread like wildfire across the entire world. Not to mention the conspiracy theories that have people believing that its negative influence on kids goes far beyond run-of-the-mill concerns over rap music's corrupting influence. When it comes to the accompanying meme and its signature hand movement, it should be stressed that Skrilla really isn't behind that. Like countless trends, its original source material have been warped and co-opted in ways he could never imagine. When it comes to the move that you see all the kids do, its roots can be traced back to Taylon Kinney, a high school basketball player and future University of Kansas student who plays for Rod Wave Elite of the Overtime Elite Basketball League.
It's a good amount of yards to pick up on first down without picking up a first down.
7.
How does that Lil Wayne song you like go?
6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot, hut, 6'7".
6'7". 6'7". 6'7".
Since it all began, Taylon realized there was a bag to be gained from his affiliation with the meme, and it has progressed to the point that he made a canned water line out of his affiliation of the phrase.
I'm Tay Kinney, this 6'7" water.
But it wouldn't be solely him that brought it to the mainstream. Ultimately, a kid who latched onto it did a lot of the heavy lifting too. Now known as the 6'7" kid, his face has become one of the defining images of the entire phenomenon, being twisted and contorted in countless ways since it began. However, the basketball connections didn't conclude there, with Skrilla's original track being used to soundtrack video clips of the 6'7" NBA basketball star, LaMelo Ball. Over time, this became so prominent that he even acknowledged it himself.
You don't just play ball, you're so good at creating memes. You got 6'7", you got I'll Run It, you got a lot more. But which one is your personal favorite?
You said creating memes?
Yes.
I think that's something that just happens. I don't really know.
You don't have like a favorite one?
A favorite one? That 6'7" one going crazy right now. That's probably the one on top of my head. Hey, look at Big Dog in the back hitting it. Yeah, I see him.
As parents scrambled for an answer, TikTok creators attempted to explain what was going down.
And not just content creators, but actual basketball players in press conferences and things like that are saying 6'7", and so it just continues to become a thing. And now it is something that you're just trying to use to get somebody to reference the number 6'7". Like, how tall are you? 6'7". What time is it? 6'7".
Like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I picked my niece up from school, bro, and them kids was literally saying 6'7" in the hallway. I'm like, oh my goodness, man, Skrilla, what have you done? The whole world saying 6'7". Like, oh my, I can't, man. 2026, man, we need to leave this shit in the past. Leave 6'7" alone. Leave that in 2025. The song was made in 2025. Keep it there. Let's continue.
That 6'7". There's literally no circumstance where a kid might not say 6'7". So all of this to say 6'7" is just a reference to a meme. There is no real meaning to it. It is a number that is fun to say, popularized by a meme with the hand motions, and it just doesn't mean anything.
With confusion deepening over the years, it got to the point that it even made the news.
This is the most searched slang word in Massachusetts this year. 6'7".
Oh my
You're a
goodness.
parent, you're a teacher, you know exactly what we're talking about. Psychologists say these trends are not harmful, parents. They're actually a way for kids to bond, feel included, and connect with their friends.
Something tells us
So-
you've been hearing this at home a lot.
I do have to say, you
All
just
day,
did
every
it.
day.
Can you do it again? Because you did.
6'7".
Yeah, while some
When
coverage
I
of
was
it-
in school, man, we ain't had 6'7". We had hot, got him. And we had a couple of more memes. Everybody say sausage, keep it going. Some sausage. We had memes like that. I don't know nothing about no 6'7", man. This is getting ridiculous.
been lighthearted, there are some who are convinced that it has demonic undertones.
Your kids have been saying these numbers because of a viral meme right now. But if you ask them what it means, they'll say nothing. Ugan, the demonic spirit of iron, with the sacred number of 6. Yamuja, the goddess of the ocean, with the sacred number of 7. 6, 7. Devil worship disguised as a trend. So protect your kids and don't get caught lacking.
But it's fair to say that not everyone is buying it, and insisting that anyone peddling this kind of explanation bought into mass hysteria. I agree that 6'7" is silly, but this video is fear-mongering. Delete this. It's misinformation. Good lord, it's not that deep, bro. But while this might be a little overblown, one thing that is tangibly exacerbating the panic over 6'7" goes back to Skrilla himself. Because over the entirety of his career, Skrilla has been open about his spiritual side in a way that can't go overlooked. Back in 2024, Skrilla made an entire album, Underworld, dedicated to his Orishas. And if you're not familiar with that term, it basically means he practices Santeria, which is where those spiritual figures come from.
A lot of people on the internet, they think that you're a Satanist, right? People are like, oh my God, he does sacrifices, he's a Satanist.
Yeah.
That's not true though. What's the reality of it, right? You don't have to say what you are, but are you a Satanist?
Yeah, no, I'm a santo, I'm a palero. That's how they look at it though, because it's different. But like, cause they not used to. You know what I'm saying? No,
You don't worship Satan.
No, though.
Over the course of his rise, Skrilla has been—
Now hold on. What do that? I gotta do my research after this video. I'm out the loop, man. I gotta look that up.
Satan.
No, though.
Course of his rise, Skrilla has been open about what it entails to the point that it seemed to shock Adam 22 during his appearance on No Jumper.
What religion exactly do you represent?
I'm a santo. I do palo. I'm a santo.
What's that mean exactly?
Like all that sacrificing goats and all that shit. That shit not just for like that's real life.
You sacrificed a goat.
You seen that shit, bro? That's real life, bro.
Really?
I sacrifice goats, chickens, mice. Like I do shit for certain shit though. Like I'm not allowed to explain it how you want me to explain it. I think how you want me to explain it, but yeah.
Well, I can do my research. That's interesting.
It ain't even gonna. You're not.
How do you sacrifice goats? Like what he mean? Like he hunt for goats? I don't know. I'm confused. I don't know what you mean he sacrificed. So after he finished doing what he doing to the goat, he put him like in the middle of a table and start lighting candles or something? Cause I don't know. I'm being dead serious. Like I'm not even trolling. I dead ass don't. I'm confused. I gotta look it up.
Find it like
hard
that.
to Google.
In an attempt to educate people, his interview with Brandon Buckingham even saw him decode some of the practices that people found so shocking.
Yo, I'm about to take y'all in my godfather crib so he can show y'all some shit with my religion.
Starts off with El Igual, which is the path opener.
Oh hell no! Oh fuck no! Oh no!
Starts off with El Igual, which is the path opener. Ogun, Ochosi, Shango, Aigayu, Ochun, Yemaya, Oya, San Lázaro, and Obatala.
What do these figures mean in the religion?
This is an ancient religion. It comes from Africa. These are times of the slaves. They used to practice this religion. They wasn't allowed to, so they had to disguise it. They used to go in to church with the Catholics and pray to their gods, but in reality they were praying to the African god.
But in a society where anything unorthodox is often seen as evil, this revelation, combined with lyrics and other songs about snatching souls being his whole life goal, are causing further moral panic.
Sacrifice a goat. Sacrifice goats, chickens, mice.
It was so weird how many people were like, guys, this isn't demonic. This is his cultural religion and there's nothing demonic about it. I have 8 words for you. My people perish for a lack of knowledge. You shall have no other gods before me. You shall not make yourself a carved image or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. You shall not bow down to them or serve them, for I, the Lord your God, am a jealous God. Skrilla does not hide the fact that he is heavily involved in spell work.
You could put, you could put bad spirits on people too. Like you could put a person's name and like they birthday and shit like that inside the. You could put them in that.
Skrilla, I don't want no smoke with you. He do. I knew he did voodoo. I apologize for anything I may say. I ain't say nothing wrong in this video, but if you felt some kind of way about something I said, I apologize. I don't want no spells being put on me. I'm sorry. Skrilla is the greatest rapper of all time. He better than Biggie, Tupac, all of them. You get what I'm saying? We need to put some respect on Skrilla's name. My apologies, Skrilla. You got it, man. Y'all better leave Skrilla alone. Anybody beefing with Skrilla, man, you got it. Man, he gonna do something to you that you can't even control. He talking about some putting your name on stuff and putting bad spells on you. Hell no. Anybody say they know how to do shit like that, I ain't messing with them. Yeah, I'm gonna leave them alone.
And like they birthday and shit like that inside the. You could put them inside the Agun pot. Like you basically sending Agun like metal, like they can get shot, stabbed, something can happen to them.
So it would be something in metal that would kill them. Like,
yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's different ways you could do things though. Like you can actually put somebody's name in your shoe and keep it or in the bottom of your sock or in your shoe, like bad shit happens.
As the phenomenon of 6'7" deepened, the concern over what it really represents has been parodied by South Park.
6'7" on South Park, that's crazy. I grew up watching South Park. That shit like, I don't even know the words for it though, but that shit like, damn. I didn't even know that they were doing no shit like that though. I just seen it on Instagram, and when I seen it, I'm like, damn, that's crazy. 6'7".
But when it really comes down to it, the only thing that's inherently dark about saying those two numbers, one after another, is that it might drive those around you insane. Whatever ties to the streets that Skrilla may have been alluding to, what's happening now with 6'7" and its moment of mainstream appeal is no different to the countless memes that have come before. In reality, this has been happening forever. Back before the term meme was commonplace, British writer Charles Mackay wrote about the variety of fad words and phrases that spread throughout London during the 19th century. One was quaz, with Mackay revealing that every alehouse resounded with quos, every street corner was noisy with it, and every wall for miles around was chalked with it. Perhaps the biggest fad word at the time was flare-up. Mackay observed that during its peak, nothing was to be heard over London but flare-up. It answered all things, settled all disputes, was applied to all persons in all circumstances, and suddenly became the most comprehensive phrase. Looked at through this lens, it's basically no different from when everyone was yelling "what's up" in the early 2000s.
Hello? What's that? What's up? Yo, where's Duke? Yo, Duke. Yo. What's that? What's that?
Whether you want to call it a meme or a fad word, the concept has persisted through this day, and over time, these temporarily relevant things disappear just as fast as they came. For now, some people are still relishing every opportunity to soak up what remains of 6'7".
Back to the line, rattles in the first. Honey having the best game of her Auburn career today. Only the 4th game of the season, but she's got 15 points, 5 of 6.
Meanwhile, others, including Taylon Kinney, are getting sick of it.
How many points are we going to see out of you in this first round?
5.
Come on now.
5.
But if you think that he's had enough, it pales in comparison to what exasperated teachers are enduring day in and day out.
So here, this is the rule in Mrs. Laplander's room. We are not saying the word 6'7" anymore. If you do, you have to write a 67-word essay about what 6'7" means. And if you do it again, another 67-word essay. And after 5 times, if you're still saying 6'7"
you suspended.
in the classroom, your essay is going to bop up to 670 words.
Oh my goodness.
For Skrilla, he is majorly riding the wave of buzz, claiming we'll even see him in the most anticipated video game of the era.
And they're gonna have 6-7 on there too.
It's gonna be Florida. Sick. Isn't it Florida?
Oh, they gonna have 6-7 on GTA. I ain't playing that shit. I was thinking about playing GTA 7. I mean 6. He got me sad. Yo, what the hell? But yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That would be dope though. All jokes to the side, like GTA 6 having 6-7 on there. Your character gonna be screaming out 6-7 like shit. That shit gonna be hilarious.
That's on it? Yeah. It's awesome.
Yeah.
That's gonna be cool.
Definitely gonna be me and my own person on there, playing my own music.
Yeah. You gotta get an alligator. You
Doot
gotta
doo doo. Oh yeah, I'm playing that doot doo doo when I spin that block and I hit everybody that's on a what's that car? On a Miami walk, spinning that block. I'm taking out my Glock and it's gonna be over with, man. I'm gonna be playing doot doo doo doot doo doo, riding through that Miami walkway. Anybody right there getting sprayed. So all y'all better go inside, man. As soon as I get GTA 6, I'm spraying the whole block down just for them making me wait this long. You get what I'm saying? But let's get
to Rockstar. Get your character and an alligator.
Yeah.
But if he can't capitalize soon by bringing out something that makes an even bigger splash than this, it might threaten to overshadow everything he produces in years to come. Because one thing is for sure, and that's any attempt to cling onto a meme once it has lost its allure is going to be a real bad look. And considering that even politicians are doing it now, we're probably already at that point. It's your boy Loesta, and I want to thank y'all for watching today's video.
Shout out Loesta, man. If y'all enjoyed that reaction video, make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Hit that post notification bell so you can get notified when I drop another banger. Yeah, man. That's the dark truth behind the 6-7 meme. I don't know how long it's going to take for me to edit this video. Probably 6 or 7. But yeah, I'm out of here. Make sure y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day and Happy New Year's, man. Because I might see y'all on January 1st. That's probably my next time I'm going to see y'all. But yeah, Happy New Year's, man.